Welcome to Real English Voices. I am your host, Tom.
And I am Maria. Hello, everyone. It is so good to have you here with us today.
Ria, today is a very special episode. We are going back to basics. We are talking about the most powerful tool for a beginner.
I know exactly what you are talking about. You mean shadowing.
Exactly, shadowing. But before we explain what that is, Ria, I want to ask you something personal. Do you remember when you first started learning English?
Oh, do I remember. Honestly, Tom, it was terrifying. I remember sitting in a coffee shop. I wanted to order a simple black coffee, just a black coffee, but my hands were sweating.
Your hands were sweating over a coffee?
Yes! I was so afraid I would say it wrong. I played the sentence in my head 10 times. I would say, I want a coffee. No. May I have a coffee? No. Give me coffee. By the time I got to the counter, I just pointed at the menu and whispered, coffee.
I love that story because it is so real. I think every single person listening right now feels that. That feeling that your throat is closed, that feeling that everyone is judging you.
It is the fear of making a mistake. We think that if our grammar is not perfect, we should not speak at all.
That's the trap. That's the big mistake. Waiting for perfection means waiting forever, and that is why today is about shadowing. Ria, how would you explain shadowing to our listeners in the simplest way possible?
Okay. Imagine you are a child again. When a baby learns to speak, do they study a grammar book? Do they look at a list of verbs? No. They look at their mother. The mother smiles and says, Mama. And the baby looks at her mouth and tries to say, Mama.
Right, they copy.
They copy everything. They copy the sound, they copy the speed, they even copy the emotion. That is shadowing. It's listening to a native speaker and repeating exactly what they say, almost at the same time.
Like an echo.
Yes, like an echo. You become the shadow of the speaker's voice. You do not worry about the spelling. You do not worry about the grammar rules. You just focus on the sound and the rhythm.
Ria, you mentioned rhythm. That is so important. English has a music to it. It goes up and down. If you read from a textbook, you sound like a robot. I am going to the store. But if you shadow, you hear the music. I'm going to the store.
I can hear the difference. The second one sounds human. The first one sounds like a machine, and nobody wants to talk to a machine.
Exactly. So today we're going to practice this together. We're going to do some live shadowing. But first, we've been talking for a few minutes now, and we've used some interesting words. Let's take a moment to look at 3 hard words we just used.
That is a great idea. It's time for our first vocabulary check. The first word is terrifying. Tom used this word. Or actually, I used it. I said speaking was terrifying.
Terrifying means very, very scary. Not just a little bit afraid, but big fear, like seeing a ghost or speaking a new language for the first time.
The second word is judging. We said people are judging you.
To judge means to form an opinion about someone. Usually, we worry people are thinking negative things about us. We worry they are thinking, oh, his English is bad. That's judging.
And the third word is rhythm.
Rhythm is the pattern of sound, like in music, da, 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 doom. English has a beat.
So, here is my question for you, our listeners. I want you to answer this out loud right now, wherever you are. What is one thing that you find terrifying about speaking English? Is it the grammar? Is it the pronunciation? Tell us out loud.
Take a second. Say it. No one can hear you but you. Okay, good. Acknowledging the fear is the first step to beating it. Now, Ria, are you ready to try some shadowing?
I am ready. How should we do this?
We'll start with the beginner level. I'll say a short sentence. I'll say it clearly and slowly. Then, Ria, you'll be the student. You repeat it after me. And I want our listeners to repeat it with you.
Okay, I will be the voice of the listeners.
Great. The topic for this first practice is daily routines, simple things we do every day. Here's the first one. Listen carefully. I wake up at 7 in the morning.
I wake up at 7 in the morning.
Good. Now, listeners, you try. I wake up at 7 in the morning.
I wake up at 7 in the morning.
Let's try another one. I brush my teeth and wash my face.
I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Notice how I didn't say, I brush my teeth and wash my face. I connected the words, wash my face. It sounds like one long word, wash my face.
Oh, that's tricky. Let me try again. Wash my face.
Perfect. Listeners, try that connection. Wash my face. I brush my teeth and wash my face.
I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Here is the next one. I make a hot cup of coffee.
I make a hot cup of coffee.
Did you hear the stress? I emphasized the word hot and coffee. I didn't say, I make a hot cup of coffee. I said, I make a hot cup of coffee.
Because those are the important details. You want the coffee hot, and you want coffee, not tea.
Exactly. English is a stress-timed language. We make the important words louder and longer. Let's try that one more time, with feeling.
I make a hot cup of coffee.
Excellent. Now, let's do a slightly longer one. After breakfast, I get ready for work.
After breakfast, I get ready for work.
Listeners, your turn. After breakfast, I get ready for work.
After breakfast, I get ready for work.
Ria, how does that feel?
It feels good. It feels easier because I'm not thinking about the sentence structure. I'm just copying your music. I'm riding the wave of your voice.
Riding the wave. I like that image. That is exactly what it is. You know, a lot of beginners ask me, Tom, why do I understand English when I read it, but I cannot speak it?
That is the million-dollar question. I can read a book, I can watch a movie with subtitles, but when I open my mouth, nothing comes out. Why is that?
It's because reading and speaking use different parts of the brain. Reading is input. You are receiving information. Speaking is output. You are creating information. And your mouth muscles need gym time.
Gym time? Like lifting weights?
Yes, your tongue is a muscle. Your lips are muscles. If you don't exercise them, they stay weak. When you speak your native language, your tongue knows exactly where to go. It's automatic. But for English, your tongue is confused. It doesn't know the dance steps yet.
So shadowing is like a workout for your mouth?
It is exactly like a workout. You are training your tongue to move in new ways. You are training your brain to connect sounds. If you do this for 10 minutes a day, I promise you, in 1 month, your pronunciation will change completely.
10 minutes sounds doable. Everyone has 10 minutes. You can do it while washing dishes. You can do it while driving.
You can do it while taking a shower. That is actually the best place because the acoustics are great. You sound like a professional singer in the shower.
That is true. I do my best thinking in the shower. Okay, Tom, we have been chatting away, and I think we have hit another vocabulary milestone. We used some good words just now.
You are right. Let's pause and review. What are the 3 hard words from this section?
The first one is emphasize. You said we emphasize the word hot.
Emphasize means to give special importance to something, to make it stronger or clearer. In speech, we do this by saying the word louder.
The second word is automatic. You said speaking your native language is automatic.
Automatic means happening by itself, without thinking, like breathing. You don't think, okay, breathe in, breathe out. It just happens. We want your English to become automatic.
And the third word is acoustics. You said the shower has good acoustics.
Acoustics refers to how sound travels in a room. If a room has good acoustics, voices sound clear and rich.
So here's my question for you, the listener. What is one thing you do in your daily life that is automatic? something you do without thinking. Is it driving? Is it cooking? Tell me.
Go ahead, say it. My automatic action is tying my shoes. I don't even look at them.
Mine is making tea. I can do it with my eyes closed.
Okay, let's move to the next level of shadowing. We talked about rhythm. Now I want to talk about emotion.
Emotion is tricky. Sometimes beginners sound very flat. They say, I am so happy, but they sound like they're asleep.
Exactly. If you say, I am happy, but your face is serious and your voice is low, nobody believes you. Communication is 20% words and 80% emotion and body language.
So for this next practice, we are going to act?
Yes, we are going to be actors. I want you to exaggerate. Do you know what exaggerate means?
It means to make something bigger than it really is. If you're a little happy, you act like you just won the lottery.
Yes. When practicing English, it helps to overdo it. It helps to push your boundaries. So let's try some sentences with strong emotions.
Okay, I'm ready to be an actress. What is the emotion?
The first emotion is excitement. Imagine you just got great news. You got a promotion or you are going on a holiday. Here's the sentence. I can't believe it. This is amazing.
I can't believe it. This is amazing.
More energy, Ria. I want to hear the smile in your voice.
Okay, I can't believe it. This is amazing.
That was perfect. Listeners, did you hear the pitch change? Her voice went high. It went up. Try it. I can't believe it. This is amazing.
Your turn, listeners. Don't be shy. Scream it if you have to. I can't believe it. This is amazing.
Okay, now let's flip the emotion. Let's do exhaustion. You are tired. It has been a long day. You just want to sleep. Here is the sentence. I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed.
I am so tired. I just want to go to bed.
Notice how the speed slowed down. The voice went lower. It sounded heavy.
Yes, I felt my shoulders drop when I said it.
That physical connection is key. Let's try it again, listeners. Drag the words out. I am so tired.
I am so tired.
Great. Let's do one more emotion. Confusion. You don't understand what is happening. Here is the sentence. Wait, what do you mean? I don't get it.
Wait, what do you mean? I don't get it.
Good. The word wait goes up. Wait, and your eyebrows should go up too.
It is hard to do the eyebrows on a podcast, but I am doing them. Wait, what do you mean? I don't get it.
Listeners, try to sound really confused. Wait, what do you mean?
I don't get it.
Ria, do you see how changing the emotion changes the meaning?
Yes, it makes the language feel alive. It stops being a test and starts being a conversation.
And that is the goal. We want you to converse. We want you to connect with people. When you shadow with emotion, you remember the words better. Emotion is like glue for memory.
That is a beautiful way to say it. Emotion is glue. If I learn a word while I'm laughing, I remember it forever. If I learn a word from a boring list, I forget it in 10 minutes.
So true. That is why we tell stories. That is why we joke. Learning English should not be painful. It should be joyful.
Tom, I have a question about shadowing. What if I cannot keep up? What if the speaker is too fast for me?
That is a very common problem. If the speaker is too fast, you have two options. First, you can slow down the audio. Most YouTube videos and podcasts have a speed setting. Put it on 0.75 speed.
And the second option?
The second option is to pause and repeat. Instead of talking at the exact same time, you listen to one sentence, hit pause, say it, and then hit play. This is easier for absolute beginners.
So there is no shame in slowing down.
Absolutely not. You have to walk before you can run. If you try to run too fast, you'll trip. It's better to speak slowly and clearly than to speak fast and messy.
Slow and clear is better than fast and messy. I need to write that down. That is my new motto.
It's a good motto. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground. We talked about daily routines and we talked about emotions. Let's take a little break and look at our vocabulary again.
Yes, time for the vocabulary review. We had some interesting words in this segment on emotion. The first word is exaggerate.
Exaggerate. It means to represent something as being larger, better, or worse than it really is. Like when a fisherman says, "I caught a fish this big," but really it was tiny. That's exaggerating.
The second word is pitch. You mentioned the pitch of my voice.
Pitch is how high or low a sound is. A mouse has a high pitch. A lion has a low pitch. When we ask questions in English, our pitch often goes up at the end.
And the third word is motto. I said slow and clear is my new motto.
A motto is a short sentence or phrase that summarizes your beliefs or ideals, like never give up. That's a motto.
So, listeners, here is your question. What is an emotion you find difficult to express in English? Is it anger? Is it sadness? Or maybe gratitude? Say it out loud.
I think for many people, expressing disagreement is hard. Saying I disagree without being rude, that's a tough emotion to master.
That is very true. Being polite but firm is an advanced skill. Maybe we can practice that next.
I think that's a great idea. Let's do a round of shadowing focused on social etiquette. Being polite. This is super important for travel or work.
Okay, polite English. I am ready.
Imagine you're at a dinner party. Someone offers you food, but you're full. You don't want to say, "No, I don't want it." That's too direct.
So what should I say?
You should say, "That looks delicious, but I couldn't eat another bite."
Oh, that's fancy. That looks delicious, but I couldn't eat another bite.
Listeners, try that. It's long, so break it up. That looks,
That looks delicious,
but I couldn't eat another bite.
but I couldn't eat another bite.
It is polite because you complimented the food first. You said it looks delicious, so the host feels good, even though you said no.
It is like a sandwich. A nice comment, the rejection, and maybe a smile.
Exactly. Let's try another one. Imagine you need to interrupt someone who is talking. You can't just shout. You say, "I am so sorry to interrupt, but I have a quick question."
I am so sorry to interrupt, but I have a quick question.
Listeners, try it. Focus on the word sorry. Make it sound genuine. I am so sorry to interrupt.
I am so sorry to interrupt.
But I have a quick question.
But I have a quick question.
Perfect. One last polite phrase. Imagine someone thanks you. You want to say something better than just "you are welcome." You can say, "It was my pleasure."
It was my pleasure. Oh, I like that. It sounds very classy.
It is classy. It means you enjoyed helping them. It was my pleasure.
It was my pleasure.
Listeners, practice that one. Use it next time you hold the door for someone. It was my pleasure.
Tom, I feel more polite already. I feel like I'm wearing a suit and tie.
Language changes how you feel. It changes your personality a little bit. That's the magic of it. When you speak English, you might feel a bit more direct or a bit more open than in your native language.
I have noticed that. In my native language, I'm very quiet, but in English, I talk more. Maybe because I have to try harder, so I put more energy into it.
That is a fascinating observation. You are building a new identity, the English-speaking Ria.
The English-speaking Ria is brave. She orders coffee without sweating.
She sure does. And she hosts a podcast.
Yes, she does. You know, Tom, we're coming towards the end of our session, but I want to ask about consistency. Shadowing is great, but how often should we do it?
Consistency is the key to everything. It's better to do 5 minutes every day than 1 hour once a week. Your brain needs the daily reminder.
5 minutes. That's 2 songs.
Exactly. Listen to a podcast, Pick 1 minute of it and just shadow that 1 minute over and over until you sound exactly like the speaker. Master that 1 minute.
I like the idea of mastering a small piece. It feels achievable. Sometimes looking at the whole language is overwhelming.
Don't look at the mountain. Look at the step in front of you. Just take one step.
That's great advice. Before we wrap up, let's do one final vocabulary check. We had some sophisticated words there.
We did. Let's review the last 3 hardest words. The first one is etiquette. We talked about social etiquette.
Etiquette means the customary code of polite behavior. Basically, manners, knowing which fork to use or how to say thank you politely.
The second word is genuine. I said, make your apology sound genuine.
Genuine means real, authentic, not fake. If you say sorry but you're laughing, it's not genuine.
And the third word is overwhelming. You said looking at the whole language is overwhelming.
Overwhelming means very intense, so much that you feel you cannot handle it, like a giant wave crashing on you.
So, listeners, final question for today. What is one small step, one tiny goal you can set for tomorrow? Not for next year, but for tomorrow.
Maybe it's learning 5 new words. Maybe it's shadowing for 2 minutes. Say your goal out loud right now. Make a promise to yourself.
I hope you said it. Once you say it, you have to do it.
Tom, this has been so much fun. I feel energized.
Me too, Ria. Shadowing is such a simple technique, but it changes lives. I hope our listeners give it a try.
Remember, don't be afraid to sound silly. Don't be afraid to make funny noises. That's how you learn.
Be loud, be proud, and keep finding your voice.
Thank you for listening to Real English Voices. We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep practicing.
Bye.